Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Hannah Cash, here to get you caught up on all the latest news in UIW sports. Week 6 and 7 saw wins for the UIW football team. The Cardinals won with a score of 33-26 at the Southeastern Louisiana game. This is what defensive end Stephen Parker had to say about the victory.
How does it feel, your first Southland Conference win?
It feels sensational. I feel like we got to keep going, work harder, and just come ready for next week.
Your offense scored 33 points. How are you as a defensive player able to feed off that energy?
With my offense scoring that many points, I feel like that it's easier for us to play defense on the person positions because we know our offense will bail us out if we do need them to.
In the first quarter, Stephen Parker forced a fumble that was returned for a touchdown by safety Mason Chambers. Parker also had a great performance this past weekend where he had 2 sacks and a season high of 7 tackles. Which leads us to last Saturday's game where the Cardinals faced Texas A&M Commerce here in San Antonio. This was their 3rd home game of the year, winning by a score of 28-11. The defense forced 3 turnovers and held the Commerce offense to only 213 total yards. The Cardinals are now 5-1 under first-year head coach Clint Killow.
It feels amazing. You know, over the past couple of months, I built great bonds with teammates and coaches, and I'm just blessed to be with this group of guys.
Support the Cardinals at the next home game on November 4th, where they will take on Nicholls State. Speaking of tailgating, let's look at some upcoming games to watch. First up, the women's volleyball team will be going up against Lamar University tonight at 6. Then men's soccer is also competing tonight against Houston Christian University at 7 p.m. Finally, the women's soccer team will be competing against McNeese State University tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. You can support our UIW teams by watching them on ESPN+. Last week, I took a trip to the Olmos Basin Park to attend my first ever run club. I sat down and spoke to Dr. Gwynn and UIW Com Arts students on what they love about the new founded club.
Dr. Gwynn at the Olmos Basin Park for the UIW Com Arts Run Club. Dr. Gwynn, thank you for coming on. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling ready to run. Are you ready to run?
I'm not ready to run. I will be ready to run soon though. So we are here and it started this fall. Tell us a bit more about the UIW Run Club.
Sure.
And how it all began.
Run Club is really a dream of mine for the past 5+ years. And it comes from this notion that when you are an educator and you want to be part of students' lives, a couple hours in a classroom isn't enough. And so the idea is share your life with students. Running is something that I do to be healthy and get my mind right, my body right. And it's something that I want to share with students and help them fall in love with running like I did.
So you've been running for many years now. Tell us how you got started into it.
So many years would be a little bit of an overstatement. I didn't start running until I was 30. Up until then, I was convinced I am not a runner. And at around age 30, turns out, lo and behold, I am a runner.
I think everyone can be a runner. And for those who don't like running, just like myself, what's some advice you could give them, some tips?
What I'm going to tell you is like super cheesy, but the trick is you have to lace up your shoes. That's the hardest part of any run.
It's as easy as that.
It is. Once you lace up your shoes and you commit to going on a jog, it eventually just gets better. For me, it took about 2 weeks of going every single day. And those first couple days, it was painful, side stitch. I was doing more walking and maybe light jogging. But then eventually your body just kicks in and says, I really like this. And before you know it, you crave that run because of the mental clarity it gives you, maybe even a spiritual high. Your body feels better and you have better, more authentic energy for the rest of the day.
Thank you very much. I'm going to go try and run. You're going to do it very well. We're going to go run around the Olmos Basin Park. Thank you very much, Dr. Gwynn.
Yeah, my pleasure. Come join us.
Hi, I'm Nat. The thing that I love most about Run Club is the calm community coming together, and I think it's a fun activity to do outside of school and to get closer to friends and everyone that comes. So come out and join us.
I love just getting to be with the other students here at UIW Run Club. It's so fun getting to do stuff outside of school, and I look forward to the next one.
So Dr. Gwynn, you said the hardest thing was putting on the shoes and actually starting. So that's what we're going to do. Come on, let's go, guys. I've just finished my run. I ran 2 miles. Dr. Gwynn's coming up on his 3rd mile. Let's see what he has to say. Dr. Gwynn, you just finished your run. How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel like $1 million. Let's go again.
Let's do one more lap, do one more mile. Follow UIW, come on Instagram for the next run club in the next 2 weeks, and I'll catch you again soon. For UIWtv, I'm Hannah Cash, and this is Dr. Gwynn.
The next UIW Run Club is this Saturday at 7 p.m, so come out and join us. And that is your weekly roundup on all things UIW sports. Thank you for tuning in. For UIWtv, I'm Hannah Cash. But before we go, I'm curious to know what our viewers are going to be for Halloween. Ishelle, what do you have for us?